Go for it.
All right, we are now live. So, this is the world of Hearthron. I am your dungeon master, storyteller, and host, Bilbo. And welcome to the Grey Guardians. This is our session 39. Return to Blue Top Mountain, as the title is. At least that's what the dungeon master hopes. But we will see what happens. Where we last left off was a couple of people in the group, Flamezor, next, who is our newest member to the Grey Guardians, as he was basically charmed or suggested to join the Grey Guardians and felt that might have been his best choice afterwards, after the situation here at the Khan's castle. Slosh and Vega decided to return back to Turin to free this gold dragon and bring it back for the group to hopefully use the gold dragon as an aid, an emissary maybe, to get Rafik, Asnod, and Grungy back to the group alive. At least that's what Vegas sold. Sold that idea to Slosh, for Slosh to go with and go back to Turin. He was against it. He wanted to try to figure out a way to get Rafik and Grungy and Asnod back. Vega, of course, with her charming tongue, was able to finally convince him. It took quite a bit of convincing, though. And so he decided to go back with them as a bodyguard. So in return, they went back, and we did this offline last weekend, and they went back to Turin, hid. Going back in, they disguised themselves with a seeming spell to appear all as drow. Going into the city, which was a smart idea. They discovered, sure enough, the Baelor was still there with his entourage, waiting for Garthur and Flamezor to return. And he basically had shut down the arena, one of the arenas in the city, and wouldn't let any fights happen. And basically shut down a lot of the businesses around that area because of this. However, luckily, Goldie, as we're calling this young gold dragon as right now, was still there, under lock and key of its master. This mysterious cloaked figure with his hands wrapped in tattered cloth. The group still doesn't know what it was. They are fearful of what it is, especially as Nex had a conversation saying that he could probably take out the Baelor himself, but couldn't probably take out his whole entourage. So they figured they were dealing with somebody very powerful as well. They tried to purchase the gold dragon outright from this mysterious slaver. However, he had already sold it to the Baelor. The Baelor had somehow learned that this large group before was interested in purchasing these gold dragons, and figured that this would be a way for him to do battle with Garthur and Flamezor after, I think, Garthur, Flamezor insulted him in the arena before, but it was this fast-talking Rafik that got him out of that jam.
Oh my god.
Briefly.
It was him. I never talked to him.
Okay, well, still, you were there, so guilty by association. So needless to say, they went back, they tried to convince and work with this mysterious man to on their behalf to try to purchase this gold dragon from the Baelor. And then even mysteriously said they had a couple names, which just induced and made the Baelor get more upset. And they wouldn't sell it back and said the only way he would is if this master, whoever was telling him the secrets, and almost killed Nex, was thinking about killing Nex. However, just figured he was just a servant, but wanted the master to talk to this master and give up 2 names. They were very mysterious about the 2 names. They didn't say that they were thinking of giving up 2 names of NPCs that actually helped the group in the battle. Which, I mean, that would have been interesting anyways, too, because who knows if the Baelor already knew their names and really wants Garther's and Flamezor's name. That's who's really he's interested. Anyways, it didn't work out. Just so they came up with the plan of they wanted to create a diversion, and so what they did is they came up with an idea of creating a decoy, well, really more of a ruse, not even decoy, a ruse that the large group returned to the Marks arena, and Garther and Flamezor were there fighting, and hopefully, and they were sending messengers throughout the part of the city where the arena is and the members to have them hopefully go chase after. The biggest thing is they were hoping, well, one, they'd hope maybe all 3 would go, but they kind of thought that probably wasn't going to happen since they were enraged. But maybe at least the Baelor, maybe one of the others would go, and if they were just dealing with one of the demons, that maybe they could play escape from the cage and get Goldie out of there quick enough before the other demon would notice.
Bad idea.
So,
see why we didn't bring you, JD?
I'm so glad I didn't go. I got nothing to do with it.
Yeah. So, as harebrained as the scheme was, they decided to go with the plan and see if it would work. And sure enough, with some luck rolls, of course, by our master at dice, Flamezor, who can just naturally roll 18s and 19s all the time. I was able to make a luck roll to get the Baelor and one of his entourage to actually do leave. They teleported away and went to go investigate what was going on at Mark's tower. In the same time, Nex was trying his the pit master, the arena master here at this, was also upset because he's losing money in business. So Nex asked him to create a decoy with the other one and talk to him, distract him, and tell him that his master, they need to leave. They need to leave the area. And with that distraction, the rest of the group were able to slip underneath into the pit. I guess that's what you guys were doing, I think.
Yep.
And unlock the cage. They did buy the password. They actually bought the password from this mysterious cloaked figure on how to open the cage. Yes, he had the password, of course. There was no visible lock. It was a lock spell. Only the password was going to open this thing or teleport it out. Anyways, they all come on invisible. They use passive trace. Vegas used an extreme amount of spells, of course, to get all this accomplished. A lot of invisibility, a lot of seeming, non-detection on everybody. They manage. It works. They get Goldie out. They get out of the city with Goldie. They summon Alba with this ascending stone, and they return back to the cloud, where now everybody is back. Vega, of course, is passed out. However, you have a gold dragon.
Oh my god!
With the group. So congratulations there.
Vega had a fun night again, I guess.
She's trying to create her own little draconian army.
Vega is passed out and bleeding a little bit by the mouth. And you are actually minus 10 points of 10 damage right now. Vega. So, and she's unconscious.
Stop that, Vega. That's not a human being.
So, the rest of you guys are all there, along with Alba on this floating cloud.
Did the dragon bite her tongue out? Is that why her mouth's bleeding?
No. So,
Too much talking.
Riding the dragon, thank you.
Ew.
So, no. So, lo and behold, yeah, you guys are really rude. So,
we're just surprised she made it back with the
Yeah.
dragon and she's alive.
yeah. Yep, she did.
Good God.
So, yep.
She's probably on Slosh's shoulder.
Yeah, Slosh is
She passes
carrying
out
her.
because he was carrying her,
Yeah.
the other plane.
Yeah, Slosh is carrying her. She's passed out in Slosh's arms.
Aww.
Sleepy,
That's
sleepy.
definitely, yeah,
That's her boyfriend.
definitely been the case.
He's kind of draconian. Good scales.
So, yeah. Well, he's used to
A
this
descendants
now.
from a draconian. A very long descendants from a draconian.
All right, so Garther, what do you say as you see them reappear?
And how long has it been?
Now can we go save my kin? That you have your dragon?
Not just your king.
Yeah,
I
Vegas
said
passed
kin.
out.
I said kin.
Vegas
It's not
passed
just your
out.
king, the entire land.
He said
I said
his
kin. Kaya.
Oh, your
K-I-N.
You're yelling at my unconscious body, huh?
Yeah.
We're
Oh
looking,
no, I'm not yelling. I'm
We're
not yelling
looking
at
at
cheers.
Slosh.
I'm just talking to the group.
We're looking at
Nice,
Slosh. You ready, Slosh? Let's go. Let's finally figure out a way to get
Oh,
out of
finally,
here.
I can take this thing out. And then I spin it to
And
the
go do
handle
what we were
around
supposed to
and
do in the
put
first
it-
place.
What do you do, Alex?
So we go
Take the handle
to.
out. Finally, I'm gonna
So
do
should we just
this.
go to the Blue Top Mountain then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
She can wake up there.
Okay. So Alba says that's where you would like to go. I can return you to the top of Blue Top Mountain.
Yeah.
Please.
All right. So she will open a portal, and everybody needs.
Wait,
to...
wait.
What?
Vega can't be sending you messages. She's passed out. So put your phone down.
How long has it been since the Terran group left?
You guys were gone for over 8 hours. Well, actually, you guys were probably
It's
gone
about 3 in
for
on cloud time.
yeah.
Okay. So those guys have not done a full rest yet.
They're all healed. They've done they did a short rest. They're all healed because
Short
of
rest,
eating
yep.
the food. Yes, they've all had a
We have
short
the
rest.
soul sucking gem with us, right?
That's still on the cloud.
Okay, we take that with us.
How do you do that?
We
We put it back in the bag.
Oh!
Huh? Okay, I want.
Martyr says, hold it, don't touch that, don't go
I'm
near
not
it.
touching it. I'm not going near it. I
The
just
only
wanted to
person
know
that
we had
can
it.
command it to be done is the one that's sleeping, and she's got to wake up. She's got to wake up one of her soulless minions to take care of it for us. If anybody gets within 5 feet of that thing, you're gonna have the same thing happen to you that happened to Grungy.
I just needed to make sure we had it.
Yeah, so the green gem's on the cloud.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to sit and wait until she wakes up. We may as well spend the rest and get I hate to say it, but we may as well get an 8 hours of rest here because otherwise we don't know what we're going into when we get back there, and I ain't gonna have any spells to heal anybody.
Hasn't it already been 8 hours since
No.
He
they've
said
been
it
gone?
hasn't. He
How
said we
long?
only got a
In
short rest.
Carrying.
They've been gone. It's been about 4 hours compared to them gone about 16 hours.
So
you're
we need
in carrying.
we need a long rest. We got to finish the rest of a long rest at least until Vega wakes up.
I'm not awake, but you recall I actually told you I'd be back before you woke up.
For the long rest, yeah.
From your own long rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we need to go rest. Let's make this a long rest. Is that all right, Alba? Can we wait until
Yeah, you guys do whatever.
we've
you
rested up and then we'll go there?
Is no one else has exhaustion right now either?
want. What was that? I'm sorry.
No one else has exhaustion that needs to be dealt with?
Well, just your guys. No one else. So. They're all fine now.
I have
Well,
one.
and even us, none of us, we didn't run anywhere necessarily.
Yeah, you still are down a level of exhaustion.
We did, Dan.
Although
To leave,
to
we
leave.
were running.
Although
Yeah,
Next would not have that. This
Next
was
would
an
Next one, because you're from there. But Slosh and Flamesword both are at one level
Sure.
of exhaustion.
Okay. So, next says, the sooner we leave here, the better, but if we can't grab that thing until she wakes up.
Says the guy squeezing his eyes shut.
Seems.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I thought she mentioned also leaving it here as a possibility, and just having that Alba could bring it to us at a later time once she studies it more.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought-
what she did
So
say.
if that's the case, we can either, I don't know, if we're going straight to Blue Top. Do we have any idea what's going on at Blue Top Mountain?
Not yet.
Or
Moving on.
the
We can wait till Vega can scry.
Right. This
Vega
is why
can
I said
scry.
let's take a long
Vega's
rest and wait till
Yeah,
Vega
exactly.
wakes
We
up.
can't do anything till Vega wakes up, so we just rest till Vega comes up to talk about this.
Sure. Although if we ask Alba, she might know what's going on, or she could check on some things. But I'm also wondering if it makes sense if they've already attacked the dwarves, then going to this Blue Top Mountain is pointless, right?
Not necessarily. She's still a very powerful.
Time is passing much faster here.
So time does pass faster here. You're saying that right correctly?
Yes.
All right,
You
then
know
let's
that.
leave
A
to.
little. I mean, it does. Yeah, it passes.
It
It's
passes
faster here than back.
So it's
Hard
slower.
there,
So
but terrain is
so like 2
slower.
hours here is like 1 hour in our world.
Yeah, basically. You got it.
I think you mean the other way
The other
around.
way around. 1
Well,
hour
yeah,
here is
1
2
hour
hours
here is
there.
2 hours there.
Correct.
Yeah.
So let's.
As far as I can track.
We still need to rest either way. We're
Well,
in no
you-
condition
well,
to go
we-
into
You would
any-
we could-
next. You wouldn't be able to.
we
Track
could go to
that. You
Blue
wouldn't
Top and
know
still rest.
about that. But these guys already
with
know.
time not going as
Depends
As
fast.
far as
What
my
else might be
understanding
there?
from talking with Alba.
Alba, can
Yeah,
you scry on Blue Top Mountain to see if any danger is at Blue Top?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
She'll say no. There is. She'll
All right.
come back in a minute.
Can you drop us off at Blue Top, please? We would,
Yeah.
and we'll come. Can you come get us in the morning? We just don't want.
Is
time
Rhea
to-
even in Blue Top Mountain? Alba, did you see her?
I can't scry into.
Oh, that's right.
Or are you able to put this gem, the soul sucking gem, into this bag for us?
Why are you taking it with? I thought that
She's like, I'm not so sure yet. I can touch it or not.
Okay.
We know. I don't. I think I can,
So again, we should.
but I'm
wait
not
for Vega to
100%
wake
sure.
up.
I believe I can, but I'm not confident. We would need to.
They can suck your soul off. For all I care. You took Rafik from us. They can
Hold
suck
on.
your soul in.
She might be able to do something herself.
This is all her fault. Rafik would
This is all her fault.
We wouldn't be in this position if it hadn't been for her.
Yeah, like we'd probably have.
None of it.
We'd be done with Grimnox by now. But then Rafik had to create Rafik. Why did you make Rafik? Like,
Is there a way for you to wake crazy lady up out of her sleep? No.
She
Guards are so
She
rude.
doesn't know why.
And refresh her.
She's passed out or whatever. And she's not a healer or anything like that.
she's just too weak.
She's like, no, I
Too
don't know
weak to
why.
step a foot. Too weak to
We never know either. We never know half the things that go through her come out of her mouth.
But yeah, let me see. She
So
might
more-
be able to do
More
something.
importantly than the danger that Blue Top, we'd be checking on the dwarves. Are they safe? Or has it been invaded yet? Like I said, that's of more importance.
So what is your... Can you do the gem?
Yeah, she says I can bring something here that can put it in a bag.
What is this something? Okay, yeah, do it. Go ahead, do it. Yeah, I don't even want to know.
Where's the bag?
Run the battle.
All right, so she'll go over because she has this gem far off in the corner.
Probably
of the
another cloud. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
It's
on
a
the
big
same
cloud,
cloud.
yeah.
It's a huge cloud. Remember, it's this gigantic cloud you're floating on. But she had the gem in the far end,
Where no
away
one could
from
be.
everybody. Yeah, far away. So she walks over there, puts the bag, opens the bag, and then just raises her hand, and this cloud. Swirling cloud appears from underneath the cloud, and this cloud-like hand reaches underneath the gem, and then puts it in the bag, and the thing. Then this cloud-like hand closes the bag, and then goes down into the ground, and then she comes and brings you
Cool.
All right.
the bag of holding.
We are almost ready to go to Blue Top.
Okay.
Last order of business. Could you scry on my home and see if they're doing fine?
On center hold?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. She says. So once again, she'll, walk on off, a distance.
Go to her
from
corner
you.
of cell reception.
So and
The only place where you get cell reception in this whole place.
she comes back and says that she just wasn't. She can. From the outside, it looks fine, but she wasn't able to penetrate inside to see what was
Probably
going on
best.
in there.
Good to
But
know.
outside, she could see that there were still dwarven guards at their towers, and there was dwarves along the wall. It did not seem.
Oh, they probably have a really high.
It did not
penetration.
seem like there was.
I don't like
any-
people scrying on them right now.
There was at least dwarves armed, and it didn't seem like they were under
And
attack.
no battle.
All right.
But I couldn't go inside.
Well, that's fine. We'd like to go to Blue Top now so we can go rest and go save my people.
Okay.
It was very nice meeting you and hope to maybe run into you again. Maybe not. We'll see. Have a nice day.
Yeah, well, great. You too. Have a nice day. And good luck with this Grimnox fellow. And
our dragon.
And the undead.
And a dragon.
And your dragon, I guess.
What is
Alex,
the-
you want to grab one of the gold dragons and put it down
Oh yeah.
with you guys?
How big is this gold dragon?
It's smaller than a horse. But I mean it's still quite big. Yeah, go ahead and put that on there, buddy.
So medium sized or large sized?
It's medium size.
Okay.
It's like on the verge. So like probably like as big as you.
Okay.
But yeah, it seems like it's
I'll be
a young dragon, but not hitting. He's not an adult yet or anything like that. So he's not too big yet. But it looks like he's
Almost rideable.
Yeah, he's almost rideable.
Okay.
Not quite yet, but almost rideable.
If we wait a month.
Or like a year.
He's like a 7-foot alligator with wings.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, or 9-foot alligator.
Oh, okay.
with wings.
All right.
Yeah, he's. I mean, his body, his tail, and everything reaches out. His wingspan, of course, is
Sure.
probably about 9 feet and all. But yeah, he's not. He's not quite the size of a horse in that sense to ride him.
Alright, so we get there.
Except maybe like astronaut. Oh, like too soon.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, poor Andrew.
all right. Yeah. So, you guys, she'll open up a portal. You guys all walk through, and you are right on top of Blue Top Mountain. I'm gonna need
I want to look.
Vega to make another saving throw.
You want to take care of that, Alex?
He left the room, so
Alright, I'll take a roll at it here. Alright, that's a 12 total.
all right.
Whack, whack, whack.
Ooh, all right.
So when we step through, what do I see? Is there anything up there, gargoyles, anything else? Any of
Nope.
the stuff that we used to see?
No. Let me just resolve this first.
Yep.
So you are gonna now be a minus Total of 18 Vega.
Woofta.
Yeah, so you guys, when you come through, yeah, she's even now. Well, you guys wiped up the blood, of course, but yeah, now I mean, so blood comes more out of her nose and her mouth and her eyes a little bit when you guys come through, and she's still unconscious, of course. Here.
Wait, you failed to roll?
So
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
So-
I should have.
so yeah, so
No, you did all right.
Yeah, you got it. You would have died.
So it's mid-afternoon when you guys appear here. So you can see down below the woods. The cloud is somewhat cloud cover, of course, because you guys are so high up. There is no gargoyles. There's no threats or whatever. You of course have that face. When you peer up on the mountain, you're kind of the far side of where that entrance was for the entrance into Ria's home here. And so that is what do you guys see?
So we're gonna rest out here. We're gonna go in and talk to her.
We're going to talk to Rhea.
Okay.
All right. So you guys head to
To the entrance.
entrance. Okay, and then do what?
Knock on the door.
Well, there's
Rhea.
no.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it's just a pure wall of
Rhea!
I forgot how that went again.
It's your favorite adventuring group, the Grey Guardians. Garther and
Lady Rhea,
Flamezor, Slosh,
we need to speak to you.
saving your son.
All right.
Does the door open?
Needs a doorbell. It's calling something.
All right. Then from behind you guys, if you can put this behind.
Oh,
Actually,
great.
if you
These
want to
things
move
again?
you guys up some, actually, Billy.
Crap.
Further, you can move up further.
Okay. Can't use magical weapons.
Who can't?
Yeah, Slosh would be out.
What?
Who can't?
Against these things?
We don't know what that is yet.
Really? We fought him before.
Have we?
Yeah.
You sure of that?
Yep. So behind you guys, all of a sudden appear these familiar,
Okay, so it is.
All
right, smart.
seamless. I mean, they're these water-like figures. Two of them appear behind you guys, and I would like you to all roll initiative.
And these are the same things that were sucking the life out of me the last time?
Yes. So this is while they were sucking your spells out of you,
Right.
And your magic.
You want me to play Fafnir the Dragon, Bill, since nobody waited for Vega to
What
wake
do you
up?
get? Jacob,
Hey. Huh?
what do you get?
What did you call it?
Can you check
What do I
your
get?
email right now, Dad?
I'm not very good. I'm
Dad,
just average.
Can you check your email right now? I sent you a code. I need it for
It's
my
either
email.
11 or 12. I don't remember.
Won't let me
Oh, then
log
it's
in.
just one? I mean, plus 0?
Yeah.
It's been logging
Then
me
I'm
out of
faster
Excel
than you.
for
I
some
got
reason.
Oh,
Total.
I'm sure you are.
I'm rolling a 4.
Oh, no.
Well, do you need me to help you with
Yeah.
that, Billy?
I'm a +0.
Kinda like. I think I should have it figured out by now, but
Are you ready?
yeah.
I'm a big, huge one.
717 7319.
I am the daddy one. I need no daddy.
Fafnir, Bill, that's what I said, Fafnir.
I got an AC-22.
We can make something else up.
Thought you said the name was Goldie.
No.
That's just stupid, Billy.
That was
Not
Goldie just
Goldie.
because it wasn't reality.
I have its name.
We actually have the
Oh,
dragon.
yeah? Okay, good, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop calling me that.
Haven't asked.
That's not my name. I have
its
a name.
I do have its name.
We're gonna call it Goldfinger.
No, I'll still keep control of him right now. He's not even
Alright.
sure of his surroundings. It's kind of
I guess I'll just sit out. I'll just pretend like we're playing Alex's game.
There you go. Yeah. You
Nice,
can roll.
nice teamwork, everyone.
You can. How about you can determine what slosh does? How about that?
Wait, does it try to attack the weapons on you? Oh yeah, it does. It tries to attack anything magical that you have on you.
All right.
My half-plate's magical life.
So first off, anybody above a 20?
I might be. I just don't know.
Alex, can you roll for me?
I know I'm
Yep.
at 20. I just don't know if I'm all over that.
I rolled an 11 on the die.
Okay.
What the
So that's
hell?
15.
15. All right. So,
Oh, you're just ahead of me. Like 2.
Okay, this is stupid.
all right. Sorry, gentlemen. One sec. Oh, I should check something. So next is a 15. All right.
Is there a blue portal around there or something?
Wait,
No.
is Rhea summoning these things?
Alright, sound comes in perfect. Alright, that's good.
Why do they come after us when we travel? Like,
It could be.
wherever
It could be
we
that they're
travel, they come.
reascending them.
Yeah. 'Cause whenever
Sorry, no background music today because my stupid phone. Alright, so anybody from 16 to 20?
I'm a 20.
You
I
are?
think. I know I'm a 20 at least.
Okay.
I just don't know if I'm higher.
Alright, so.
how high I can go.
Oh, I gotta roll for slosh, I guess. No. Can't put that on there.
No?
No.
No gold finger?
No.
Hey,
Oh.
That's
I sent
going to be
you.
against the
I
rules.
sent you one more code.
What was
I
that?
sent you one more code.
Oh
I
my goodness. Alright. Yeah, that's no. You get in trouble.
Oh.
Alright. 7496444. Flamezor, what did you
4 fours?
roll?
I
There was a
got
total
a
of 3
13
fours.
total.
13. Mardor,
11.
11. Alright, yeah, the rest are.
Okay.
Our normally fast guys are all moving about half-assed. We must still be tired.
No, we're still.
Well, you are.
I'm
You still got
not-
level exhaustion yet.
Just one though.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do much. I'm gonna put all my magical stuff in this bag of holding. Like.
Alright,
see
so with that, except I think we're still waiting for Garther to figure out his character. Because you're up first, Garther.
Come on, Garther.
Da, 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 da. Well, you know your attacks at least.
So, what do we remember about these guys?
Don't
Everybody?
use magical weapons.
Don't hit them with magical weapons. If you've got magic on you, they'll try to attack you. If you cast spells, it'll try to suck them out of you. Trust me, I remember well.
So, can I hurt them with spells?
I don't remember. I don't think I used. Oh,
Can I make
no,
an
I don't think so.
intelligence check?
You need to hit them with non-magical weapons. I think if I remember right, they absorbed my spells.
Alright. Then, I go over here to the corner for right now
Put your
until I
weapons
find
away. Put your
my
magical
character
weapons
sheets
away.
Alright.
and pull out my silver warhammer.
Okay.
Or battle axe, yeah. Battle axe, that's what I have for that.
Alright, so they
Come on.
move both of them up. Can you move them 30 feet?
How are
Sure.
they faster than like the whole group?
'Cause you guys all rolled
and 30.
well. Alright.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and I got a 13.
Yeah, you're still slow.
I have a plus 9.
You're still
Just
slow.
slow.
Alright, and then with that, next, you are up.
Next is next.
So next,
Oh,
you
next,
see
I'm
these
sorry.
two formless figures coming towards you that almost look like water. You can see through them. They're almost like water like, but water, but like airy like figures that kind of just float off the ground. There's no legs, there's no arms, there's no head. that seem to both be moving closer to the group. But you did hear that they do seem to magic seems to attract them. I think that's what you guys were saying. Correct?
And I'm a beacon.
So
Okay, so
go ahead.
We did it.
how far from me are they?
25 feet.
25 feet.
Okay. So he will fire his hand rock.
Okay. So his hand crossbow at it.
Yep, he's just gonna fire.
Throws it at it.
If Alex can roll for me.
Yep, Alex, go ahead and roll d20.
Mm-hmm.
But
16 on
so
the
his
die?
first action is a bonus. He is gonna Hunter's Mark. Cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark as a bonus action first. Okay.
Yep, and then he's going to fire
Advantage?
twice. So 15 on the die, that's 25.
16.
That's 16. That still hits, though.
Nah, you roll
16
a
is
d6.
sorry, 16 is a 25.
D6
Yeah, you
and
still
a
hit.
D8.
Plus 9.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then if you will roll a d6.
No, 2d6 then.
Or 2d6.
Usually a crossbow. 2d6.
Nice.
A 6 and a 5.
Alright, good. Add 4 to that.
So,
15.
All right, put 15 on it.
And then roll a second shot.
I rolled a 5 on the die.
5, okay. 14.
All right, that's gonna miss. It's kind of.
Gonna miss.
Yep.
They
Alright,
like
so he's gonna
walk around
keep
it.
his mark on that one, and he's going to back up. Does he see, like, how far away is Vega right now?
Vega is about 10 feet from you. Slosh is holding.
Okay, so he'll
Vega.
back to Vega, and then he's going to ask, what do these things do if you don't have magic items?
they die.
Do they come after you and actually hurt you?
If you have magic items, they will.
Okay, I don't have any magic items.
Then you're good.
Will they hurt me?
I don't remember. They seem to be attracted to the magic. They always hit me.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
let them
so
beat it
Slosh
up.
is gonna move to Flamezor because I would say Flamezor is at the wall, pretty much. Let's see how far you guys got. You can move 10 more feet to the wall. So I'm gonna just say the wall is where Slosh is, and Slosh is gonna start pounding on a rock. Let us in, Rhea. Let us in. So, all right.
As a reminder, about 5 of us have non-detection on us, or 4 of us.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I have non-detection on me.
You do indeed.
So they won't detect the magic.
Or
Correct?
We
they'll
don't know
suck
how to
it off of
interact, I'm
you.
just mentioning it.
They might try to suck the magic right off of you.
Or they might not detect it.
All right, Flamezor, you are up.
I'm gonna pull out my the long sword I found with the gem in its hilt. I'll pull that out. And can I put my my flame sword in the bag of holding again with the with bomb wrath?
No. Are you gonna attack too?
No.
You're
I'm
not.
just gonna
So you
move.
just pull out your sword
I'll
and
put
then
it away and move.
Yep. Yeah, and you move. You just won't be able to attack. Yep.
So can you move me 30 feet? Like
Towards the
Yeah.
creatures.
uh-huh.
All right.
And I'll wait for a turn to do that so somebody can get up here with me.
Mardor,
Already.
you're up.
Yeah. Alright.
Stand next to me when I reach.
Oh, really?
Um,
I'm not
I
going
need
up there,
advantage.
dude. You crazy psycho.
Yeah, man.
Really?
I'm not getting my magic sucked from me.
Well, my
You
magic's
freaking
hidden.
kidding me?
Well, luckily we haven't rested. I don't have any more spells to suck. And he turns around, grabs his battle axe. Kai! The battle axe is the non-magical one. Runs towards the one that's in front of that got nailed by the crossbow bolt and swings with the battle axe on it.
Perfect.
Which is only going to be.
I should have waited until I raged, dude.
You go ahead and rage.
It's not gonna wait to attack, man.
Right, and I missed. Because it's 4 plus 9 or 4 plus 8 is only 12.
No, that's gonna miss.
Yep.
All right, with that, it will be a new round. And
I moved bait mark to the door.
You are up. Oh, thanks. I forgot about
I'm
bait mark.
pulling that thing with
And I'll
two
put the
hands.
dragon like closer to the door. He probably doesn't want to be
Your
around me.
battle axe doesn't come back to you.
Alright, have your crossbow.
I forgot. That's not
Have you crossbow?
Yeah, I know what to do, Alex, alright? You don't have to talk to me about that.
Just trying to help you out, man.
That is a 23 to hit
Oh, yeah.
for 4 points of damage.
Okay, put 4 on that one.
And that'll be at 19.
All right, it's still up.
Remember, these things are tanks. Tank.
And I reload.
All right, and they are up. All right, so I have one on Mardor.
And then the one can go for either of us.
Yeah, I suppose.
And I think
It will go towards Mardor as well.
Oh yeah, it can still suck life when you
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna stay next to you. You get advantage on your attacks.
I gotta read that again.
Okay, so
I need that too.
Yeah, this isn't funny.
So take strike down on Mardor. First, you know, like this wave of like this formless arm kind of comes out of it and swings down and misses, and comes back with the other arm and misses again.
Yeah, I'm used to this.
And then once again, the other one. What's your AC?
20.
20. That is going to just miss you. And then another one. Nope. And that one comes down and just misses you as well. So that is them. Next, you are up.
Next is next. Again.
No.
Oh, good. I still got those. Okay.
Yeah,
So did Vega or did Slosh move Vega?
I move Slosh. Slosh moved to the door that is pounding on the door to ask Rhea to come in or let
But
them in.
he's got Vega, right?
Yeah, he has Vega.
And Vega is the only one that's hurt right now, correct?
Yes, Billy. Could
Okay.
you put this
So he's
30
going
feet
to-
behind him?
Max is just going to fire 3 times
Okay.
on the same one, but is anybody engaging that one?
Yes. It's engaged by Mardor.
By Mardor. Okay.
The front two are both engaged by Mardor, and Mardor yells, "A third one just appeared behind these two. You guys get in here and fight. I'm not taking them all on. Otherwise, I'm coming back to you."
All right. So the one he injured last time is the first shot.
Okay. Alex, go ahead and roll.
A 7 on the die.
Okay, so that's a 16.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, 2 dice. 2d6, I mean. 5 and a 2.
D6 and a D8.
Roll a d8 as well.
I think he said 3d6 and a d8.
Yep.
Oh, one more. D6.
I need.
Roll that one.
A
Nice.
6, a 5, a 2,
11,
and a
12,
5.
13 plus 5 is how much?
18.
All right, so he does 18 points on that shot. But shoots again.
To the damaged one, I'm guessing?
Would be. If it's the damaged one, you're gonna miss him.
If it's damaged one, what?
You're gonna miss the
Or
damaged
AC,
one.
AC.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
okay.
thought you were going for the other one that wasn't blocked by Mardor.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that whether it's blocked. He
Yeah.
can move, correct?
Your guy, yeah, absolutely, you could move.
So he would just move to not have Mardor block his.
Okay, move him 30 feet so he's not being blocked by Mardor.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine. So then that one will disappear then.
Okay.
Goes.
And then, okay, that one's gone. Good.
Yeah.
So he will, is it a bonus action to move to Hunter's Mark?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so he uses bonus action to move it and take a second shot.
Okay.
Is it the same dice?
Well, so to hit is the same.
Oh.
Can he hit that one? That's
Yeah, he can hit
right
it.
there. Okay.
Natural 20!
Nice. All right, we'll roll 40.
46.
Yeah, 46. Does the Hunter's Mark double? It does, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dice.
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Next.
So roll 40.
2 exploding dice.
Wow. Jeez.
So
Okay.
12. Another
Oh,
one!
another one. So it's,
So 12.
so that's
and
8.
then-
Well, just leave
Okay,
these.
just leave
18.
them.
Go ahead, roll it again.
Roll another die to get in there.
What is
okay,
that?
A 5.
So 18, so 28, 31, 36.
Okay.
Plus 5.
Jeez, yeah, rogues, man.
Whoa, with a hand crossbow.
Yeah,
Brutal.
it blows
He's
up.
getting his-
Poof, that goes away. That one disappears.
Boom. Holy crap.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was done by yours
He had
truly.
Sneak, he had Sneak and Colossus Slayer on that. That natural 20 is just brutal.
And it was done by
Mardor
yours
says,
truly.
well, all right then. At least one of you was listening to me.
All right, very nice. Jeez.
Very nice.
All right, so Slosh is just pounding at the door.
And he's like, what?
All
see
right,
them take
Flamesor, you are up.
Okay, move me to 5, 10.
Well, did you
It's
remember to put
35
the dragon
feet.
in the initiative?
Oh, then I'll move.
Draga's not gonna do anything.
Yeah,
He's
he'll
gonna
howl.
stay back.
He howls so he can get there, because otherwise he
All
won't
right.
make it.
Okay.
And
The
now,
bonus action he howls. Okay.
quick, wait, no, it's not that day, this time. He's gonna go with the sword.
All right.
Is 20 gonna hit?
Yes.
For almost max damage, 12 points.
All right, put 12
on the
on.
first attack,
All right.
and then he's going to go into a rage as he comes
You
around.
can't
You
rage.
can't.
You can't howl and
Oh,
rage
yeah,
in the same round. Remember, buddy.
Then he's just gonna miss.
Okay.
Because a 12 isn't gonna hit.
No, it's not.
But it went max damage.
All right, Mardor, you are
What does the charge do again?
nothing.
Doesn't give you any
He's just
bonuses?
moved
No, I took it out of the game.
Okay.
We dumped it.
You dumped it.
Alright, so then Mardor is going to move forward to attack. He's got the battle axe in both hands. 30 feet puts him right up next to it.
All right.
And 11 plus 8 is 19.
That hits.
And that is for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 4. So
17.
13 plus 4 is 17 points of damage.
So he just chops through it.
So 29 total.
All right, boofs goes away.
Alright.
Is more coming? More coming?
Nice job.
Please don't tell me more are coming. Oh wait, the white one's gonna come soon. Oh, that thing's nasty.
Looking around to see if anything else is coming.
All right, 2 poof poof appear right in front of Mardor.
And me.
2 of them. They're right on Mardor.
And me too.
On Mardor.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Margaret, why do they love you so much?
All right.
I don't know.
I'm not really.
All right. So first whack, and it hits you actually this
Yeah.
time. All right.
Does it do spell? Does it take your soul away? Since you have no spells.
Rhea!
It starts to take a.
This is getting annoying!
All right. So you take 5 points of damage as you just narcotic damage here, necrotic, and What magic items do you have on you?
Where do I begin?
Okay, well, how many magic items do you have on you? How about we start with that? We'll just go right down the list.
That's why I put mine
That's
in.
why I'm waiting back there. I have 12.
You have no spells, right? You have no spell slots, correct?
No, I used that last one up when we
yeah,
got there
yeah,
to
that's
heal
right,
somebody,
yeah.
remember? I had
Yeah,
one
just-
left, but I used it.
Just confirming that.
Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3. Well, it depends upon whether I have these scrolls or not anymore. I think I gave you guys, Dan, I gave you guys back those scrolls, didn't I?
Gave us back.
Gave who?
A long time ago, those ones from when, the ones that Jarrett gave me, the Bless, the 2 times magic weapon, and the 3 times resurgence, that were from when we had 3.5.
The Bless and the... So Resurgence doesn't exist, but there would be no give them back, no.
So how many items do you have on you? buddy?
Well, with those, I got 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 7, because they... Oh, no, we used the Scroll of Freedom of Movement. Okay, so I don't have that. So I got 6, 7, 8 things on me.
Okay. All right. So we'll roll a d8. And
Okay.
we'll see what we roll. 8.
7.
Huh?
Oh, you're rolling.
I'm rolling.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. 8. So that'd be the bottom of the list?
Yep. What is
That's
it?
one of those resurgence scrolls. That we
All right.
said doesn't
Roll a
exist anymore.
20-sider.
An 18 on the die.
All right. It doesn't go. Doesn't poof.
Okay.
All right. So that was the first hit. Second hit on you misses.
Okay.
And then the other 2 swings on this other from the other one. It's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit. Both of them hit you.
Oofta.
So you are gonna take another. Sorry.
These are
Another
my
12 points of necrotic
So I'm
damage.
minus 17.
Yep.
Alright.
And let's see here. Let's see again. So number 5 on your list.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A magic weapon scroll.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a DC here. Or
A 12 on the dice.
All right, a 12 on the die is, and what level is that spell?
Magic weapon? I think that's first level.
All right, it poof, just shrivels up. That.
Okay. So
Gone.
I've only got one of those.
All right.
Oh, you lost a scroll? It tripled?
And then what's your last scroll there on your?
Another resurgence.
All right. Well, yeah, whatever we replace resurgent. I know we did these with Jared, but I
Right.
don't remember.
I don't
we
remember what
replaced
they got
them with.
replaced with.
Jared, I have an email. But anyways, roll a 20 sider again.
A 14 on the die.
Okay, that one will say what the spell level, so that will still be around. I just email me because I have an email from Jared
alright.
when we figured out what we were going to replace resurgence with.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
All right, so Garther, you are up.
That's it. I'm coming back to you, Garther.
Shoot at that one.
I'm not taking all those hits.
I didn't tell you to go up there. I never said anything to go up there. That's you
Which one are you
guys.
shooting at?
The one on the left.
Okay, perfect.
Wolfie, I know you can't talk over there, but you better back up.
does an
If these
11
things
hit?
go after you in those
Huh?
boots,
11
they can
hit.
destroy us.
11 does not hit.
I'm guessing I can't do a second shot,
I'll
even
put
if
him
I have
in
a second
the
attack with a heavy
I'm
crossbow.
You
non-detected.
can't talk to me. You can
All right,
do
so
Is
whatever
that
you
correct?
Slosh, huh?
I can't do a second attack with a heavy crossbow, right?
No,
Yeah.
unless you
I just
have
wanted to
some
make sure.
sort of feat.
Unless you use
Do
action
that.
surge.
Or
That's not gonna
action
happen.
surge.
You
Yeah.
can like reload it again.
Slosh is pounding on the door. Are you guys okay? You're not gonna need me, right? I'm gonna try to get Vega out of here.
Judy.
I'm protecting Vega.
I'm fine right now. I don't
Alright,
know about
so-
that.
Stay there. All right, Flamezor, you're up.
Do I still have non-detection because she passed out?
Yes, you still have non-detection on you.
Oh.
No concentration.
Yeah.
So that means would they go after my boots? Cause they're magic.
You don't know. They haven't went after you yet either, though. Have
They can
they?
go whatever they want on you, man.
So, Bill, to be
Yes.
fair, Max has potions with him.
Yeah.
He's not thinking about, but he also has the other first level got one up.
Yeah, well, right now they have a prime target in front of them.
Yep.
But thanks for putting that out there because
I can't
if I take Mardor down, you're probably next to go.
Next has non-detection on as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's right too. Yeah.
His eyes go red.
All right,
He
so
goes
you
into a
rage.
rage.
All
Plus my ability, he will get advantage on creatures like within 5 feet of me because, and I'm gonna move around so I can get here. So like he'll get on both of them, and I'm going to attack.
If you move around,
Yeah, just stay
I mean,
there,
no,
man.
he's gonna get an
Like,
attack.
You can't.
You can't move
Because you
like
stepped
that.
out of
because
you
you're
just stepped
You
out
Step
of.
out of
Yeah,
in combat.
yeah.
And
If
step
you're gonna
back
move
in.
around,
If
you're
you
gonna
move
go
around,
like
you're gonna
this.
go 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way
Yeah,
around.
I can do that though.
But you'll have, if it does, it's attacking at you.
Yeah,
I'm
one of
gonna
them
do
is-
that
One of
one.
them is gonna attack you though.
You went that way, or do you want to be back here?
Like
Where
just
do you
stay
wanna be?
there. You're gonna kill one at least. Like there's no sense in moving around.
Yeah, I guess I'll stay.
Okay.
So you staying put?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Just asking to get
I'm
hit.
all quickly attack this.
I leave and then I enter back in.
Is 17 gonna hit
Yes.
for 7 points?
All right, put 7 on it.
Second attack. That's gonna miss.
All right, put 7 points of damage on it.
Do I want to do more attacks to this?
All right, well, why don't we throw 7 points of damage on it, and you can think about it for a second. 1, 2, 3. Are you attacking again?
Nope.
All right.
You want to
All
throw
right,
7 on
Mardor,
it?
you're up.
JD, you want to throw 7 on it?
Can we put 7 points of damage
I'm
on it?
waiting for the mama to come out.
Sure. Disengage.
Okay.
Why are you
10,
leaving
15,
me?
20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Man, you even have
Told you I was coming
gun.
back
I
to
don't
you.
care. Here, go ahead.
All right, it is a new round. The door opens where Slosh is at.
I turn around.
Hallelujah!
All right, 1 second.
Hey, Wolfie, the door's open.
I'm gonna stay out here.
All right, can we?
I wish he didn't understand common too when he had the boots on.
Right.
No directions given. He's a mindless creature.
Let me guess. 10 more come out of the doorway.
3 rays.
more.
Oh
Come
my.
on, go.
Okay, this is real then.
Come out of the door, or?
No.
Okay,
Come out.
I was about to
yeah.
say that's not okay.
You're reopening this head.
Like right up where the other ones are, or farther back?
Yeah, they're gonna appear right.
Are they
20
on
feet
me?
behind him.
Are they gonna be attacking me?
No, they're gonna appear right where Flamazor is at.
Oh, great.
Oh, not really.
Wait, is it back?
Hold on 1 sec.
Yeah, because I'm non-detection.
Yeah, I know that part, buddy. I'm not thinking of that.
This is how you kill a character. You wanted to kill Grandpa's character the other day.
This is where a dungeon master doesn't go off script. That's why I was thinking this. So those 3 won't appear. They'll appear on the opposite side of the other 2. And they will move, go ahead and move them up 30 feet. Those
Okay.
3.
I'll get a track of opportunity.
Not on these.
Not on those.
Oh, I was talking about those two. I thought they were moving up.
Alright. Yeah, so you have the non-detection on you. So those 2 are gonna move up as well. You'll have an attack of opportunity on the 1 that's wounded there.
Is
if they-
17 gonna hit again?
Yes.
What if they stop your entry through the door, right?
To 8 points.
So you're the only one that doesn't get in.
Alright,
And you have to
so
sleep
I'm
outside.
faster than them.
put more damage on
I
them.
can probably
How
get
much?
through the door
8?
now.
8, yeah, so that's at, that one's at 15,
700.
right?
Yeah,
15.
15.
Plus,
Yes,
yeah.
15. Yeah.
Alright. And then, yeah, send them all another 30 feet towards Mardor.
Oh, Marta, you poor bastard.
What about
Yeah, but if they
Garther?
did a double move, at least they can't attack, we hope.
They might go after Garther too.
They may very well, they might.
Do they want to go after what's
Or the gold dragon?
Drow either?
No,
too?
they don't. No. They seem to avoid the drow.
They avoid me.
No.
Okay.
But move the damage up on that one.
What a dick.
But they don't attack. Of
You're stupid giant. You're not supposed to stand next to somebody if you're drawing their attention. I don't want them over here.
I don't want them over here either.
You brought them over here. It doesn't matter.
I
left. Yeah. You came over here.
That's true.
Look, little Miss Sunshine.
All right, with that, Garther, you are up.
I disengage.
All right.
And run through the door.
All right.
Well, I don't run through the door. I walk through the door.
Walk through the door.
He walks
See
through the door.
you guys on the other side.
All right.
Hope you don't lose any magic items.
All right. With that, Nex, you are up.
Get through the door next.
All right, so
The dragon follows you, Garther. Put him right next to you.
how far is the
20 times your size.
door?
It's about 20 feet from you.
Okay, and then how far away are these creatures?
One's 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so so he'll move right next to the door, but he does not go through.
Okay. So can you move Nex right next to Baemar?
He's watching to make sure other people are getting out.
No.
Oh, nice.
But he's,
Nex. Yeah.
so he's going to move his hunter's mark to one of these. Is there a wounded one?
You're not going to be able to kind of tell that. They don't. There's no evidence.
Somebody swung on it, right?
Yeah, you can make an intelligence check. Billy, will you roll that for him? Because they all are moving up. So
Natural 20.
Okay, so you know the end one that's on Mardor. So it's one of the more difficult shots to make. Is the far end is wounded.
Okay, he'll just go for the. Is there one that's
Yeah, there's one right.
engaged?
There's one right in front of you, 10 feet.
None of
That's
them
not
are
engaged.
yet.
None of them are engaged, and okay.
There's
All right,
five.
he'll go for the one in front of him, I guess.
Yeah, there's one like 10 feet in front of you and Baemar.
Yep. So he moves towards the door.
Yep.
He's gonna fire. He's gonna the hunter's mark.
Okay.
So.
Alex, you want to roll?
An attack?
Yes.
Yep.
For next.
18 on the die.
That hits.
All right, so 2d6 plus 5.
Ooh.
2 sixes!
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nice card.
So 17 points.
Imagine what we were
Throw
going
that on
through
him.
on Thursday.
Yeah. 17 points. All right.
It, exactly.
Slosh is going to run in. He's going to boogie down the hall. And
Oh, bye,
Baemar.
Slosh. Hey.
Baemar,
The
too,
one
is going
more
to
shot
go.
there, Bill.
What's that?
Here's one more shot.
Oh, yeah, one more shot.
Put a
Go
red-
ahead.
put a red die in there.
Alex, go ahead. Roll another one.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you have 2 shots with that.
A 15 on the die.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then so that's 2d6 plus a d8.
A
Wow.
6, a 5, and a 4.
20 more
15
points.
more.
That goes poof. That
One
one
more?
goes.
All right, and he's gonna step through.
All right. Yeah, you have enough
Next is
movement to
it's
do
showing
that.
us what he's got.
Yeah.
Imagine if this happened on Thursday.
All right. Flame Zor, you are up.
It did happen to me.
You bugging?
Boogie! I have 10 more.
100.
Wuss.
Mardor, you are up.
Okay.
Disengage. Go through
Alright.
the door.
All right.
Okay.
And make sure that I keep those other two
The
between
door
me and
will
them.
close behind Mardor once Mardor is through. And you can take them all off and hand them here. Thank you.
They're going to be waiting for us outside when we go back out.
Okay.
Well, we're not going to go back that way.
You guys, once again, if you remember this is like an endless hallway. You guys seem to
Hello?
start walking down, and after about 100 feet,
Yes.
then all of a sudden you appear in this large chamber, if you remember, once
With all the
again.
doors.
Okay, cool.
With the doors. There's about, I think, 3 doors on each side. I don't have the map up right now, just going by memory. But there's 3 doors on each side, as well as these stone statues of very fine carved giants. And from the door, the middle door from the east, will open, and this beautiful female cloud giant, as you all, redheaded or blonde, thinking of somebody else, Rhea appears and says, "Oh, thank the gods, you are all alive.
Barely.
I thought for sure you were lost."
Well, we're not all alive. We're missing 3.
I am sorry to hear what has happened. The last thing I knew you guys were fighting, going through and fighting the orcs, and you guys were, I thought, coming back, and you guys didn't reappear. You didn't come back through my portal, and that some time has passed.
Yeah. How long have we been gone?
It's quite some time. It's the 9th of harvest now.
When we leave, like the 2nd of harvest?
No, you guys left in the month of fire.
You're kidding me.
No.
So at least like 2 weeks have gone by.
Probably about 2
or more.
weeks. No, it's about 2
Well,
weeks.
we
It's
decided
gone by.
to go to the plane of Tureen, kill a Khan, rob him of very good gems.
Well, we didn't decide to hold it. We didn't decide to go anywhere. We were taken against our will by some deity of plane of air, and she wanted us to go retrieve some gem.
We met a Tabaxi, thief, demon. Yep.
Well, I'm
It's
glad
pretty
you
cool.
returned when you did, because I was about in 4 days' time. I was going to open the portal for the exchange of my son. Grimnox holds him.
We never saw him,
He has my son.
but he was not in the cavern when we went.
I don't know. I know that they appeared. They showed him. They said they have him, and in 4 days' time, I was going to open the portal and let them attack.
Okay.
So my thought is, now that you have returned, that I
We're going
portal
to do
you
our
guys
best.
in onto Grimnox, and you take out Grimnox, and hopefully my son's there.
What do you want from Culliver's?
Burger and fries and a shake, I guess.
Um,
Cheeseburger. Oh, the Pub House burger. I think it's called the Pub Burger.
well, Vega's knocked out.
So Rafik and Asnod and Grungy, they're all. What happened to them?
Their bodies, their insides were sucked out of their skin, and their skin was left as husk. We rolled them up like parchment and put them in a sack. Glowing giant green gem that you can't get within 5 feet of before it sucks you out of it yourself.
Oh my goodness.
So we need to know where their innards went and if their souls are still recoverable. But all of that, we should wait until Vega's here. She's so much better with words than I am. I'm just a fighter, as are these others.
Well, then you're more than a fighter, aren't you?
Well, I'm a priest, but I'm a priest of
Kavakai?
war. Kavakai. I'm a war priest of Kavakai. I am no.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Mordor.
But be that as it may, We've been
What were
drained
those?
of everything
we are very
What
tired.
were those things
Could
you
we
were
could
fighting?
we
That's what we want to know from you, because the first time we saw them was when we were in the cavern, when they jumped out of your portal and tried to, and they kept coming after me.
I don't know what those things
Before
are.
we continue on conversations, could we just go take a rest? We have been traveling for so long and endless nights of fighting and torturous nights.
It's been pretty bad.
We'd like
Yes,
to
you can
rest.
rest here. Is there anything I can provide for you?
Well, could you look over Vega? She seems to be unconscious from traveling, and
well, I can look at
I
it.
never
that's
know.
not necessarily my forte.
yes, I understand that, but I know you know about teleportation and all that. So
This knocked
Yes,
her
that
out.
I do.
Whenever she went through something, she gets knocked out.
So like a sickness or something?
probably mentally, yes.
All right,
We've
so-
been thinking she's mentally sick for a long time.
Well, yeah, that's
Horrible roll though.
Yeah, I know you and her Alba have had horrible rolls
She's
on them.
just
Ones, eights, and twos.
call it bipolar.
I can't help her, and she might be unconscious for a couple hours.
Alright.
But from what I understand is it's rare in some people where it's like a I would say a teleportation sickness. Like so when they go through
It's like
portals,
getting seasick.
teleportation, or in sense here plane shifting. It's
So like seasickness. Cool.
well worse because
Of course, she's unconscious,
instead
but
of seasickness, you're just throwing up over the ship, the bow of the ship. Here, she's
I'd much
taking
rather be asleep than throwing up
damage
the.
internally, and it's causing so much pain that she passes out.
Alright, let's go to sleep, guys. We need some rest.
Yeah, we do need rest, especially after this thing. But those things, they're like an ectoplasmic, I don't know. They're almost like a wraith, but they suck magic. They destroyed one of my scrolls just now when they hit me, and they've tried to take my maul from me, and they've tried to grab onto my armor, and
Well, that is very
they came out of your portals.
peculiar. Well, I didn't have a portal where you guys were just now.
No, but we were just zapped there by that deity from the plane of air, and so maybe there was some kind of a portal there that we ended up.
Well, you guys came through a portal. When she
So
walked
maybe they
through.
came from where that portal was. That there was some remnant of where the portal was.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what those things were. I've never seen them before, and I don't know what they would be.
Most of them are blue, but there was another one that was clear. I think it was that came through.
Can I make a history
your
check?
portal.
On like hearing if I've ever heard of anything that
Nothing.
follows you through teleportations or plane shifting.
Not in this case. It wouldn't be history. It would be arcana. And,
You aren't proficient in that. We
You'd have
need
to be
Vega.
Knowledge of
Proficient.
planes, maybe.
yeah.
That's why I asked history.
No, yeah.
I
not
read
in
books,
this
man.
case.
Yeah. Arthur reads.
Yep.
So
You
yeah,
just
I don't know
started
what it
reading a
is, but
month
it
ago.
kept coming
That's why.
towards me and trying to take my magic. It sucks your spells right out of you. Yeah, they're bad.
Well, is there anything else that I can do for you at this time?
Just a nice little bed.
Letting us rest would be the best thing right
all
now.
right. So I will let you rest. I'll return then in the morning, and then we can talk further. So, all right.
I'm out cold.
So then time will pass. It will be 5 hours before Vega gains consciousness. And
It's all right. We want a full 8 so that we can.
but she gains consciousness after 5 hours. So you guys can still, of course, talk or whatever. Resting is just, in a sense, nothing doing anything physical. So you're sitting. You guys aren't hungry because you ate with Alba. This just more resting your minds, resting,
Right.
and you're healed up. And this is just really probably. It's probably for really, in a sense, a lot of you is probably washing over. Emotions are washing over. You've been at just nonstop, and now you've had a little time to reflect that Rafik and Grungy and Asnat are actually
Dead.
They're gone, and right now probably you feel a little powerless because you just don't know how to
Yeah, I'm over in the corner praying to Savakai right now. He's over there doing rituals and mumbo jumbo.
I'm sleeping.
So.
Alright, so Vega will.
Yeah.
What time is it?
2 weeks.
Around,
This is what time it is? It's about 2 weeks later than it was when we left here. And he turns back and starts praying again.
Yeah, I should think that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so she's gonna sit up.
Alright.
And stand up. She can stand up again. Oh my god.
Yes.
So
Whoa! You have legs!
Yeah, that might take a second too. Just
She's
to
got
adjust.
legs. She knows how to use them.
Wait.
So she sees Goldie, whose name I don't know yet apparently.
That's correct. Oh yeah, it's just sitting there looking at everybody. Really, just doesn't know what to
Think of this
think of it.
situation.
It's kind of been standing near Garth.
Dragonborn, Goliath, Lizard Man,
Yeah.
the Drow.
Blue Dragonborn, mind you.
Yeah, blue dragon.
Almost.
Yeah, so
that's a good point.
Wait.
yeah, so
everybody in
he's
the
been
group is a
standing.
different
He's
race.
when you wake, he's standing over by Garther.
Alright. So
Wait.
disappointing. Alright, so she'll run over, give him a hug, say, so great you're back, or that you made it with us.
Yes. Where am I? Who are these people?
I think we're so she'll switch to Telly. So I think we're in Ria's. She's a cloud giant who's an ally to us.
Okay, I saw the cloud giant.
Yeah, these other people are my friends, mostly. And she looks around. Everyone seems to be there, other than our 3 missing comrades, of course.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. And then right away she'll say, "Hold on a second. Oh wait, what's your name first?"
My name is Telcom.
I thought he was gonna say Goldar.
Talcum.
Yeah.
As in powder?
Alright, Taco, I'm so glad we were able to save you. I gotta find a few things out. So she'll go to Garther. Garther, what happened with the green gem? Do we have it?
Yep, she, Alba did some, like, weird windy thing and it put it into the bag. Tornado type creature. And
Which
then...
bag is it? Who's got it? You?
I got it. And then, we fought, once we teleported here, we fought some stuff. We have no idea what it is. Neither does, Rhea.
What is it? What was it?
What did it
We
Windy,
don't know.
wind
You could
creatures,
Watery.
those
watery things that we fought before.
Yeah.
And then Rhea said it's been about 2 weeks, and she was about to do the portal in like 4 days for the orcs.
We have 4 days.
Yep.
Martyr turns
Okay,
his
that's
head
great.
around.
How long?
She said that
Talk
she
about-
will teleport us to Grimnox so we can kill him.
Yeah, probably she'll open a portal right to the cave right next to his. Talk to him. How long has it been since I gave you non-detection last?
I don't know, about 8 hours, I guess now, or 5
Okay, so
hours.
rush-
Six.
Yeah, 5 hours.
6, yeah.
5 hours, 6 hours. Yeah, because you had to travel out to. I forgot about
Correct.
that. So 6 hours.
Okay. Don't let me forget. We gotta do it again in 2 hours if Rhea's place isn't protective enough.
Okay.
And so she'll talk to Garther and Mardor here, and she'll recount the story briefly, and she'll and say, so the Balor that we talked to and saw earlier, it's going to seek us out eventually.
Oh, so you pissed off a Baylor to get the gold dragon.
No, actually, what happened is you pissed off a Balor.
Well, I pissed it off first, and then you double pissed it off.
Well, possibly. But in any case, what I suggest is that once we're done with the orcs and the undead, that we actually just call it out and have a fight, so that
Go handle it? Yeah, sure.
timing a little bit.
Kavakai is so bountiful. I didn't have my soul on the line, and I didn't piss off a Balor.
Actually, you're aligned with the group sounds. You probably think he's after your head too, man.
The Balor is mostly looking for you and Flamezor, but it's not going to have much of a lead. We misdirected it, hopefully, towards the Drow.
Okay.
But I don't know how long that will last. Obviously, at some point, they'll start using, talking to the gods and begging for their help. And that'll eventually push us towards him.
Talking
You're
to
looking a
more-
little pale
Talking
there,
to more
Arthur.
powerful demons, really. Not necessarily gods, but more powerful demons.
Sure. And then I'll say we need to keep. Talcum here is one of his main leads to us. So Talcum is going to always need to be protected with non-detection.
Okay.
All right. So sorry the Balor will be coming, but
Can we get a permanent non-detection on him, or is that not?
we can. No, it's a thing, and Cass has one. That's why it's hard to find him right now.
Okay.
So once we reach the dwarves again and save them, we'll reach out to them for an additional one, or we'll buy one, or I'll make one of the three.
Sounds good.
But until then, we need to make sure she stays safe. Okay.
All right. I'll remind you because we know memory slips you sometimes.
It does. It's true. I'm sorry. I'm glad. So no one was hurt with the things you had to fight?
Martyr got a few scrolls stripped from him, but
Only one.
what's new?
They died quickly.
Hey Max, how are you doing?
Fine.
That's good.
They seem to die easily from regular weapons.
They seem to die easily from you.
Right?
Yeah, not that I know that. What's Rhea's demeanor? Is she upset with us?
No, she seems well. She was sad to see us gone for 2 weeks and didn't know where we were, but
She seemed worried but relieved.
Yeah, she was relieved that we
You
came
guys
back.
she seemed like a huge relief when you guys came through. So you did kind of pick that emotion up.
So no anger. She's not angry at all.
No, she was never angry. She's just she was worried that we weren't going to come back and her son. She was going to actually have to do this.
So does that mean she didn't see the note that we sent her?
Probably not. I mean, you could ask her. We didn't ask her. We just kind of wanted to sleep.
All right. And did you see my hellhounds?
No, they are MIA.
Okay, we'll look for those in a few days. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Rhea. Does anyone want to come with?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
She was gonna let us rest and come visit us in a little while.
We can talk and rest, right, Bill? As long as we're not doing anything strenuous.
Absolutely.
But where are you gonna go find her? We're in the room. Remember, these have multiple things. Aren't we
We'll
just
just
supposed
go
to
out
wait
there
for
and
her?
say Rhea.
Yeah, you're in this room.
Yeah.
You're in this main room.
She's for sure she's awake. Like.
Yeah, before in the past, you guys just called for her or whatever. She would just come out. She would come. She comes and goes from the middle door on the east wall in here.
It's like we're in a house.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
it's got to scream your name.
I'll move to that door and I'll try to reach out with Tully to Rhea.
So yeah, you're not gonna get anything in that sense with the telling.
Well, I'll say her name, Rhea.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, within a couple minutes, she'll open the door and come on out, and then you've awoken.
Oh, finally, I know. My head is still kind of hurting. In fact, yeah, in fact, I'm probably still injured. I know.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll have to deal with
Blood
that.
dripping from your eyes.
Yeah, just.
Nose is bleeding.
Look into my eyes.
Yeah, exactly. My head is pounding.
Do you understand? She says, "Do you understand every time you teleport or go through portals that you get sick or you're getting hurt and passing out? You have some
pretty
sort
much
of
every
rare illness. I've heard it that other people have it, but usually it's somebody that does it so much.
Must be the merfolk in you.
That they start getting sick from it because they just start doing it all the time and not using devices that would help with that. But you're doing it, or you're not even doing it. You're not the caster. Other people are casting it. You're getting sick. So it's a rare. Whatever you have is very rare.
All right. You have any thoughts on how to stop it?
Don't do it.
I know. I try not to, but we're about to do it again, aren't we?
Yes.
Literally about to do it again. Right into combat.
Hey, Vega,
Next.
you did not pass out when we went to the plane of terrain last.
Yeah, see, now I started to try to pay attention, and I know what's going to happen, so I try to fight it off, but I think I was so happy to get Talcum that I wasn't ready when we went through this last time.
That's how it goes.
So Rhea, I understand that your son is we only have a few days left. Could you tell me what happened?
I don't know what happened. I think you guys would probably be better off telling me what happened. I know that Grabins appeared outside a couple days ago and with my son, saying that they have my son, and they demanded that on the 14th of harvest to open the portal, or they would kill my son, and then they left. I had thought you would all have perished somehow.
I'm too strong.
No, we were intercepted against our will, and we were required to fulfill a task.
Yeah, I thought you were coming through my portal, and you were all lost when you were coming through my portal.
We thought we were too. We were completely surprised. We did not know at all. Did Gravens have anyone with him, or was it just him?
It was just him and my son.
It's very brave of him, isn't it?
He just did that before too.
Was he able to teleport directly to Blue Top despite the protection?
He can teleport to the top.
You said as I recall, you said sometimes even that's hard.
It is, but since he's done it a couple times, he must know what he's doing.
I see. And have you been able to scry on the orcs? Have they changed any of their positions or anything? Anything else we need to know about the orc army?
The only thing is that it's just grown in number.
Okay. Have you seen the dragons in the sky lately?
No.
Have you ever seen the dragons?
Not there. Mm-mm.
Do we know how to get to the? You say you can teleport into the cave. Where is that?
There's a portal right there.
And how big is that cave?
It's rather large. It used to be controlled by a fire giant.
So dragons could be in there.
Absolutely.
Is there any way to look inside that cave before we go?
Eye of Grumsh has stopped me from scrying in there. Just says the cave that you guys were there before, the Eye of Grumsh was protecting it. I was able to look, but you guys weren't there. When you guys didn't come through the portal, the next day I tried to scry, and lo and behold, I could, and there was no sign of orc or no sign of you.
And what of the undead army? Have there been any changes there?
The undead army is moving closer. Is starting to move towards Anlin.
But they haven't engaged it yet fully.
They're not there yet, but it's just a matter of days before they're upon the city.
And do you know if the city is mostly evacuated at this point?
Yes, it looks like most of the city is evacuated, other than the military force. I mean, there's still there's boats. I've seen ships arriving, each day taking people out, but there's just not enough ships to get everybody out yet. Ships do seem to be coming every day and leaving every day.
When we're sleeping, I want to attune to that wand.
Do I remember correctly that you said that there was a portal into Anlin or beneath it?
Yes, there is a portal into Anlin. Absolutely.
Should have rolled that in there.
So if we were to help you, or I should say, when we finish helping you, would you be able to help some of those people evacuate if there's not enough boats?
I can't, as you recall, I can't leave. But they have access to it. I just don't know how, in the sense that they're using it or whatever.
So is it one of the portals that you are in control of from here, or is it just a teleportation circle?
They have I have a portal there too, but they wouldn't know how to use it.
Right. So if we help you, would you be able to use your portal to help move them back somewhere safe? One of the other portals that you had listed before?
It would need somebody to operate it on that end. I can't operate.
Oh, I see.
So I can open up a portal, but it would open up to here. I can't open up It would have to
Open
be
up
somebody
another
on that
portal.
end to open a portal to another portal, say somewhere in Tamra or somewhere else. So
And
that's,
you don't think they probably don't even know where it is right now? Is that true?
yeah, they don't. I haven't given them any information on that.
And Bill, you remember I spent a little bit of time looking at her doing her portal before we went through
Yep.
before.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna so this is a follow up on that. So I learned a little bit before. How much more training do you think I would need to try to open that portal in Amlin?
I mean,
Like days, weeks, years?
well, I mean, to be honest, it would probably take days to be very proficient. I mean, you could try, and try to use it, but you know, it's gonna require some luck on your end to really figure it out. But it would take probably more time than you have to be proficient at it.
Did we ever identify what the golden rope did that I found?
No.
It's the lasso of truth. Come on, Wonder Woman.
So I think my friends have mentioned
Oh, yeah,
that
you did.
we
It's a
lost
rope
3 of our
contained.
friends.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they've shown you the gem yet.
No, they haven't. They told me they have a green gem that sucked the soul out of Rafik, Grungy, and Asnod, but I have not seen it. And it sounds very dangerous.
We were waiting for you.
Thanks, Marner. Yeah, it is very dangerous. So I would like your information if you have any about it. I don't know if you would need to see it. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, I have mixed emotions on it because it says it sucked the souls out of your friends or their bodies, and they're just
Souls,
their
the
loss.
bones, the eyeballs, the flesh, everything.
Not the flesh.
Yes, just not the skin, right?
No, their flesh is there.
Oh, the flesh is still in the skin? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
their
muscles
skin.
and everything was...
All the muscles,
That's what I meant
everything,
by
all the
flesh.
innards. No, flesh. No, this is flesh. Skin. This is flesh. All the muscles, all the bones, all the innards, all that's gone. So, yeah, their teeth,
Heart, lungs, liver.
skull, everything.
Yep, that's a great gross description. You guys going over and over it again.
It's
So,
tasty and expeditious.
Would it be something that we could show you, or would you prefer to wait, or is it not something that you think is appropriate for you to look at?
Well, I mean, I just worry about the risk right now. If we do it right now and something happens to me,
Yeah,
and then
no need to do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not top of the
Also,
list.
also was scared to touch it. So
Yeah, so the being that intercepted us looked at it, and she made very clear that as long as you stayed outside of the 5 foot of it, that anyone would be safe. And she thought actually that most powerful beings themselves would be protected, that they would be safe. Although to be fair, she was nervous to touch it too.
Yeah, and I mean, what is this Alba?
deity from a plane of air.
Yeah, I am no deity. That is, I am mortal, just like you are. You are mortal. So I worry about it a little bit more. If you're dealing with a deity, then yeah, maybe and if the deity was a little worried about touching it, then I'm definitely a little. I would feel more comfortable if you get my son, you kill Grimnox, get my son, and then investigate it and check it out for a little bit. Then I would be more comfortable because then I'd have my son.
Sounds reasonable.
Absolutely. So then I remember that when we were here last, that you mentioned that this particular location was fairly protected from teleportation and I believe sendings and scryings as well. Is that correct?
That's correct. You have to, yeah. Mm-hmm. You have to go outside to do if you want to send or really, scry. So I mean, I can do it. But it's hard for others to do it. It can be done, but it's hard.
Right. So I'm going to flip to Telly here for this. But our gold dragon that's out there named Talcum is being sought by a Valor. And I've been casting non-detection on him. Is it a him, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay, set on him, and I was wondering how you would feel. Well, first I'm wondering if he'll be protected here.
Here, yes. You guys are all protected here.
Okay, so there's no chance, or very, very small, that the Valor would be able to locate him.
It would be an incredible feat for the Valor to scry in here.
Yeah,
because that god is blocking it.
No, because my magic is blocking it.
Okay. And so how do you feel about us leaving Topham here for a little while until we return?
It's a gold dragon, so I would definitely feel very comfortable. If you brought a red dragon or a black dragon, I'd have probably killed it on sight, but it's gold. So
did something right, guys. We didn't bring hounds. Bought everything crazy in here, and now we finally bring a good thing.
So yeah, it would definitely be fine here.
Okay, I have to talk to him still and see what he thinks. But and then just to be clear, he shouldn't leave here unless he has non-detection on, because otherwise the Valor will be looking for him. I'm sure of it.
I understand. So you have a Baylord chasing this thing?
He's really chasing these two. I
had to piss one off, you know. Had the chance to.
I was just there, and then he got me involved.
But he was using Talcum as bait, and so we rescued Talcum.
Clearly, it worked if we bait, but we outsmarted the baiter.
I had nothing to do with any of it.
I'm sure you're guilty by association now. She says. Yes, he would be safe here, absolutely, until you guys return or however you know. And
I'm also worried that he's still a little small for a dragon to be fighting with the creatures we have. So I think he might be safer here than going with us.
I probably would agree. And you don't need to be fighting Grimnox and then I'll have a Baylor show up and having to deal with that as well at the same time.
That could happen anyways if he's looking for them.
Well, he doesn't know what they look like. He'll have trouble finding them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was impossible, but it's going to be hard.
Yeah, because we always use seeming and non-detection.
So were you guys disguised? So what, you were disguised?
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean that would be very difficult, and something like that would take somebody like of my level in the pursuit to do that, and for them they'd have to probably go, back home, which a lot of times these demons, when they get loose, you get a little away from home, and they don't necessarily want to go back home all the time. But they could end up in Sigil and try to hire somebody in Sigil, but it'd take quite a bit of time. You probably I would say, dealing with Grimnox and the undead, you probably have time before this Baylor comes, unless he's incredibly resourceful. You probably have time before he probably has to pay a bribe somebody to really figure things out, and depending on the clues that you guys left behind.
And if we stay with you, you can kill him when he shows up, right?
Well, he won't show up here. You're protected here.
We're independent, and we do not need Rian to slay our...
Yeah, we do not need protection. We are all warriors.
Well, except...
Jeez.
I suggest that after we're done with those two things, we call out the Baylor and bring it to wherever we are.
I don't care.
For us anymore.
I just killed a dragon.
Yeah, I mean, if you're prepared to fight it on your own terms, that's usually the best time. The best ways to deal with a demon is to have it fight it on your terms, not its terms.
But isn't it better to fight it on its own plane, because if it dies there, it stays dead?
Well, yeah, if you get to his home and the lair and do it, and there's not a bunch of other demons around, sure. That's definitely the best way. But to go and this is why you don't have a bunch of paladins running to hell, because they're going to attract a lot of attention, and those demons, just like you don't have demons running around here except Vittoria. You don't have demons running the muck here because the same thing. It draws tension. The next thing you know, deities are involved. So there's some rules there. So going there facing him, absolutely, it's a possibility. Because then he's not coming back. But a lot of times too, once you kill one of these demons, they're usually gone for quite a bit of time. It's not, it's not like next week they show up. They could be gone for, centuries, depending.
Would you advise that we don't fully kill it and just and stop at the end and say we want this like back and forth to end? Or would that be even more embarrassing for it?
It'd probably be more embarrassing for it. You're dealing with a demon versus a devil. Devils, there's some negotiations, like in Vitoria. There's a contract there that's dealt with in Vitoria where the devils can only bring so many devils there. Of course, they might fluctuate a little bit, and they're not supposed to leave Vitoria, but once again, if a rogue devil leaves there, then they can say, well, he wasn't part of us, and if we bring him back, we'll sentence him to, 100 years of purgatory or something like that. So there's definitely... So devils, look to break contracts.
Right.
Demons, on the other hand, is a different story.
Just don't care about contracts.
They just don't care. They're chaotic. They might say one thing and it's completely a lie. So you're better off just trying to kill it. If you went to its home world, wherever it's from, then you're dealing probably with another. You have to find another higher demon than that to negotiate it, pay it off, bribe it, whatever you have to do.
Yuck.
To then tell that said demon. Oh, Alec, can you go up there, Billy? That said demon to get permission to kill that demon. So if you had permission, yes, but then you're making a deal with another demon.
Yeah, which is no better because, like you say, demons lie.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you, like I said, if you go to a higher demon and do something like that, that would be in a sense a saving face. They're probably gonna stick to their word, And if you kill that demon, and it would have to be, it'd be a lot of work on your part to figure out who might this other demon be enemies with, and so on.
So it would be cheaper to buy a necklace of non-detection.
For your dragon and for
myself.
Well, you said you're not a guilty member.
Nope, but I don't want to be associated with it either.
But yeah, it depends on how much detail it can figure out. Your biggest worry right now, without a doubt, would probably be Telcom if he was in possession of this gold dragon. He's probably that's the easiest thing. The rest, trying to find you guys, it could take him years.
Or a day.
So I would say it would take way more than a day.
I know.
But it could literally take him years. Now, demons live forever, so they don't forget, and you're not going to have, that luxury. I mean, it could show up on Garther's 500th birthday, yes. 500th birthday and show up and kill him, at his birthday party when he turns 500. You just don't know.
I won't be there if it takes that long.
Where's Victoria?
Victoria is on Tamra. It's the western part of Tamra. It's a small area in western Tamra that exists.
They must have been very desperate to make a deal with the devils.
It's a time of war. Yeah. They fought one evil with another. And fought against one evil with another. That was after I had left the war. I wasn't part of that deal.
Were you already trapped here?
At the time, yeah.
Alright. Well, so you think we should... You think you should... We're at a point where we can probably be teleported directly into that cave and just attack him?
Yeah, I mean, where he probably is, if he's in the main chamber where this fire giant lived, it's not like right there. You want to appear in front of them. It's the portal's down further down this cavern, so you're not going to be all of a sudden just right there in this room.
So we'll probably have to fight through some things before we get to him.
I'm sure he has some guards on the other side of the portal that you're going to have to deal with.
Okay,
And
they'll
once
be
again, as a
down
reminder,
quick.
the portal goes obviously bright, so there's really no sneaking through the portal.
No, that is correct. Yeah, it is.
And the fire giant is definitely gone.
Yeah, the fire giant is definitely gone. They took it from a fire giant. A fire giant's not going to give up his home.
You can have the ice
Well, the fire giant was there until they arrived, and they kicked it out.
Sabrina said you were drunk when you wanted to shake me.
Yeah, they killed him.
Do you know the fire giant's name by chance?
Yes. I think I might have shared that with you before. I have to look at her notes. So I'll have that
You
next.
said it before, it's fine.
Yeah.
So no other change. You haven't been able to scry specifically on that army, so you
No.
don't know any other details, or on the leadership.
Not-
so you don't really know
yeah.
any other details there.
Not within the fire giant's halls. I don't know, like
I'm not that hungry right now.
who's guarding Grimnox. I can assume Bravens is there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming my son is there. And other than that, I can't tell you their defenses. Other than outside of it, of course, there's thousands of orcs and ogres.
So once he's dead, we can come back through the portal to here. Is that the idea?
Yeah, the portal will be open just like as you went through before. I will keep the portal
Just this time
open.
we'll go through the portal.
Hopefully you guys come back and don't end up with this Alba.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna come back though. I have an idea that I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't we actually stop this session now? I see our Mardor dozing off a little bit. And we just got food delivered, and I understand I do not have a cell phone. So
Oh no.
I'm not happy. So let's go ahead and stop tonight or this afternoon session, and we will pick up next Saturday and go from there. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you made it all the way to the end, hey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go back and watch some of our past episodes. We have some really cool ones out there, of course. They fought some minotaurs, cool maze thing. They killed a twisted, corrupted copper dragon. Oh, and by the way, they killed a Khan. So check those videos out. We will also be back on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, with Tales from the Yawning Portal, where we will start with episode 1, Forge of Fury, and we'll see how far we get there, and see if they can keep Calcrix happy and with the group. And the DM will see how long he can keep Jot alive when he's throwing insults at the rest of the party, not just Erebus. So we'll see how long he lives. He can turn invisible. So none of you guys can see that yet. So that's good. Not yet. So with that, I'm going to sign out. Remember, it's cool to be a geek.
Pass it on. And I am a boss.
And he is a killer DM too, trust me. Happy gaming. We'll see you either Wednesday night or next Saturday afternoon. Night.